Hello everyone and welcome to Story Time with Mr. Ryan. Today's very interesting story is a folk tale that comes to us from a West African country called Cameroon, a small triangular shaped country which has often been referred to as all of Africa in one triangle, which is a blend of many cultures, many races, many languages, many religions, and many people. And today's story is a fantastic story about the marketplace and about being fair. And it is called The Market Bowl by Jim Averbeck. And I hope you guys enjoy this one. I sure have. Let's hop on in, shall we? Mama Cécile sang to Yo-Yo, teaching her to make bitter leaf stew. Slice the bitter leaf thin as a whisper. Wash it in water, cleaning it well. Grind the egusi, add a knuckle of njanga. Simmer some time for a fine stew to sell. Mama, please, Yo-Yo said. I can make my own stew. I am not a baby. After all, she was finally old enough to sit on the seller's stool at market, if they ever got there. Slicing and grinding and measuring took too long. So Yo-Yo didn't slice the bitter leaf, nor grind the pumpkin seeds. People just chew everything up anyway, she thought. As for the njangas, she tossed in a whole bag of the salty dried shrimp. Uh-oh. After the pot cooled, Yo-Yo showed off her creation. Oh, child, Mama Cécile gasped. First tries are hard. You'll do better tomorrow. Best leave that for the goats. The goats? Yo-Yo stuck out her proud chin. She was quite pleased with her stew, so she hid it in the market basket. Can we go now? Yo-Yo asked. Breakfast first, Mama Cécile said. Mama Cécile scooped out 2 helpings of her bitter leaf stew and, as always, asked the ancestors for a blessing on the food. After breakfast, she pulled out an enameled tin bowl. Yo-Yo, this is our market bowl, where we collect the money people pay for our stew. You must never, ever refuse a fair price. If you do... I know, Mama, Yo-Yo interrupted. Brother Coin, great spirit of the market, will be so angry he'll remove his blessing from our bowl. Let's go. Do you guys think she heeded Brother Coin's lesson? At market, Mama Cécile called out, Bitter leaf stew, 50-50 safe have a bowl. Familiar faces lined up for a friendly chat and a scoop of Mama Cécile's stew. Coin after coin rang into the market bowl until her stew pot was empty. She slipped behind the market stall to wash the dishes, but one more buyer arrived. Yo-Yo saw her chance. She leaped onto the seller's stool and scooped some of her stew for the stranger. He scratched his head. Bitter leaf? He asked, sniffing the stew. Now, this one, how much? 50-50, answered Yo-Yo. Humph, I give 10-10. He held out 2 small coins. 10-10, huffed Yo-Yo. An insult. She snatched back the market bowl just as his money dropped. The coins landed with a thud. A rumble of thunder rolled across the clear sky. Oh, Yo-Yo, Mama Cécile cried. What have you done? Weeks went by, but they sold not 1 spoonful more of bitter leaf stew. Each day their market bowl was empty. Mama Cécile never sang anymore. She just wrung her hands and said, How will we make a living? Each evening, Yo-Yo dumped the spoiled stew. Only the goats were happy. As she watched them eat, Yo-Yo thought, why was the stranger so cheap. But then she thought some more. My bitterleaf stew was awfully clumpy and salty and burnt. Maybe 10 sefa was a fair price. Yo-Yo squared her shoulders. I'll make Brother Coin restore his blessing on our bowl. Early the next day, she took the market bowl, the 10 sefab, and a paper twist of dried shrimp to munch on the way, and set out to find Brother Coin. At the bush taxi stand, the drivers called out their destinations. Tula, Kribi, Limbe. Yo-Yo approached a lone taxi man. I want to go to Brother Coin, she said. I have 10 sefa. Tst! The taxi man sucked air through his teeth in disapproval, but added, for 10 sefa, you ride with the luggage. It's a fair price, thought Yo-Yo. The taxi dropped Yo-Yo at an abandoned village near a shadowy cave. Good luck, the taxi man said. You'll need it. Yo-Yo strode into the cave and peeked inside. Seated on an enormous throne was the equally enormous Brother Coin. At his feet, an old man knelt with his market bowl. What? Boomed Brother Coin. Please, sir, the old man stammered, restore your blessing on my bowl. After you broke my rules, Brother Coin roared, be gone! He snapped his fingers, and the man disappeared in a puff of smoke. The man's bowl flew through the air and landed on a pile of others with a clang. Yo-Yo trembled. How will I ever recover the blessing for Mama's bowl? She thought. Then she had an idea. She crept toward the village and scoured the area for what she needed. Once she had found everything, Yo-Yo built a 3-stone fire and placed her market bowl on top. This meal had to be fit for a god. Remembering Mama's song, she sliced the bitterleaf whisper thin, then added a goosey ground fine with a stone. But she added a few knuckles of njanga because she liked things a little salty. Njanga is a salted shrimp. Soon, the scent of shimmering stew drifted behind the cave, and a divine belly rumbled within. When the bitterleaf was ready, Yo-Yo tensed her knees to stop them from knocking and then strode into the cave. What do you want? Brother Coin thundered. I am granting no wishes today. Great Brother Coin, Yo-Yo called. I came to offer this humble dish to your magnificent spirit. Bitterleaf? Brother Coin drooled, smacking his lips. Yes, replied Yo-Yo, the finest in all the province. Brother Coin snapped his fingers, and a silver spoon appeared in his hand. He grabbed for the bowl. Wait, cried Yo-Yo. Brother Coin's eyes narrowed. Mama Cécile says we must never eat without first asking for a blessing on our food, Yo-Yo scolded. Ha! She's right, little one, Brother Coin boomed. But Brother Coin doesn't ask for a blessing. He gives it. With a wave of his spoon, he quickly intoned, Bless this dish, and then gobbled up the stew. When he was finished, Brother Coin burped contentedly. Still here, little one? He scowled at Yo-Yo. I told you, no wishes today. Be gone. He shoved the empty bowl into her hands, and Yo-Yo hugged it to her heart. Snap! Yo-Yo found herself back in Mama Cécile's kitchen. There you are, child, Mama Cécile said. Come prepare for market. Let's hope our stew sells today. Indeed, it did sell. And even though creating the finest bitterleaf stew meant spending all morning slicing and grinding and measuring, Yo-Yo thought, it's a fair price. Well, thank you all very much for joining me for this fantastic folktale. I hope you guys learned a lot of lessons, notably how to be fair, especially to be fair to others. And also, if you're learning to cook, it's important to adhere to a recipe. Don't add too much or too little. Try and stick with what the recipe says, within a few small measurements, of course. Well, thank you all very much for joining me for this excellent story today. I had a lot of fun reading with you. Please feel free to check out my other stories on this channel, or if you're looking for fun activities you can do from home, go ahead and check out veronalibrary.org/children. Until next time, I'll be seeing you. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.